Hi, I'm Michael Beauclerc. Now we're going to be discussing the grid system. So we're going to begin with this one with 16th notes only. So there are 3 grids that we use in the MAD practice pad. The first grid system that we use is just called a basic grid. So it's very basic. And a grid is just moving something sequentially 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this case, we're doing accent grids. We're just moving an accent 1, 2, 3, 4. So in measure 1, I'm playing 16th notes, and I want to put an accent on beat 1. Measure 2, beat 2. Measure 3, beat 3. Measure 4, beat 4. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's a basic grid. The next grid we do is called a complex grid. This is where we have a measure with no accents whatsoever, and then we're going to do all the numbers, all 4 numbers. Then no accents the next measure, then all of the E's, which will be in our left hand. No accents, all the ands, no accents, all the ahs on our left. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. The last one in the series we call a compound grid. This is often also referred to as a 4-2-1 grid. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take out that check pattern that was in between the measure that had no accents, and we're going to do 4 accents in a row. So I'm going to do 4 accents on beat 1, 4 on the 2, 4 on the 3, 4 on the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, E, 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 and, ah. So that's the first part of this one. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 of each. So 2 on the number, 2 on the E, 2 in the and, 2 in the ah. And we repeat that. So we do 2 of each twice. And that way it's the same length as the first section of this exercise. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and ah. A 1, 2, 1 E, 2 E, 1 and, ah. In the last pattern, we're going to do 1 accent in each position. 1 E and a 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 1. We're going to play that pattern 4 times. So we've got 4 times 1, so 4 accents once, 2 accents twice, 2 times 2, still equal 4, and then 1 accent 4 times. So each section is equal in length. Play it all together, compound grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. A 1, 2, 1. Again, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Compound grid. So those are our 3 grids: basic, complex, compound in a 16th note grouping. I'm Michael Beauclerc.